Hey guys, welcome back. We are on the Project K podcast, joined by lovely Shazia. Shazia, pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure meeting you as well.
How's your day been?
Exhausting.
It's been exhausting. What is it, like 6 noon?
I think ever since I joined corporate, it's a 10 every day.
Has it been now?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Shazia, tell us a bit about yourself. What do you do?
Do you want the short version or the long version? Okay,
Long.
short version.
Not long, no. Give me the long one.
I am basically a doctor. I quit. Then I started doing content creation back in 2000, when? 2019.
I'm stuck on the doctor part. I didn't know that.
I've said this to you a bajillion times. Anyway.
We have a filter. It's like white noise sometimes, both our voices to each other. I'm messing. I'm kidding. I'm gonna get killed and executed right here on this podcast, guys.
Then I got into content creation, and I think I've been doing that for 8 years. I'm a cosplayer as well. For those of you that follow me, I go by that, Anime Mom. And now I work a corporate job, which is 9 to 5 on paper, but it's more than that, technically. So yeah, I have lived multiple lives.
You seem exhausted.
I am.
Oh my God. Okay. I mean, what's the one thing you definitely love about what you do? Because I know you kind of
Which
hopped in
one?
from, because you hopped a lot from a lot of different things, like a
Yeah.
doctorate in content creation, now working in.
I think the most favorite thing is content creation for me because there's so much freedom around what I create and what I want to do. And even though there are certain rules that go in content creation within the community, like, you have to have a certain niche, there is not a lot of pressure to stick to that. And I like that. I like that
Okay.
I can work around my own timelines. I like that I can do whatever I want to do. And there is actually a certain group of people that accept that because, at least from my time, when he didn't exist,
Okay. Fair enough.
back in my time, like, there was always this certain box that you had to fit into. And if ever you wanted to get out of that, you were, kind of like looked down upon. But now we're at that age where, social media content creation, it's like a lot of open things that you can do. People, the choices are limitless. So
No, I'd agree 100%. And okay. So to follow up on that as well, I'm not gonna ask you about what you do because everybody that's interested can check you out right now on the podcast link. Everybody, yeah, we're tagging her. But I'd rather go in the direction of why you even started in the first place because I know you generically, I mean, objectively fell in love with the art.
Mm-hmm.
But what made you go in that direction in the first place? Is what
for
I'm asking.
content creation,
Yeah.
postpartum depression.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Are we all?
no, I know that's a very dark turnover, but honestly speaking, I've had a lot of things that I've loved doing. Growing up, I've loved creating stuff. I've loved delving into artistic things. Like, so much so that when I had Barbie dolls, when I would see clothes that...
Wait, you also had Barbie dolls as a kid?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, not Barbie.
High five right now. Let's go.
No, I'm a little concerned.
Don't worry about it.
Not exactly like Barbie dolls, but dolls, basically. When I had dolls, I would cut up random pieces of clothing and design clothes on them. I have loved fashion for the longest time. And for a long time, I thought that was what I wanted to do.
Okay.
And then that didn't work out because, brown family things. Went into the whole doctor format of how it should have been. And then when none of it was making me happy, I was like, you know what? COVID struck. And I was like, you know what? I'm seeing a lot of TikTok. Why don't I just try it? And
Okay.
it wasn't something that I thought would stick, but it was more of a thing that I'd said to myself that, I'm going to stick to this and see how far it's going to take me.
You doubled down.
That was the one thing I kept telling myself every single day, that I'm
Okay.
going to see how far this is going to take me. I'm not going to quit. So every day for almost, I would say 3 to 4 years, I would make 3 videos every day. Every single day.
Seems a bit much, no?
3 videos?
Yeah.
On TikTok?
I
Have
don't
you
know.
seen my older videos?
I haven't tried TikTok, so I don't know myself.
I've been telling you to do it.
Fun fact, I've never had it downloaded in the first place. 0. I had Musically, the
It's
one
one
before.
of those. I've had Dub Smash and Musically as
Okay,
well.
okay. See, that's how deep you are into it because I don't even know what Dub Smash is. You just name drop some random app right now.
You don't know what Dub Smash is?
No.
It's like Musically. It was Dub Smash before it was Musically.
I know what dubstep is. I don't know what Dub Smash is.
I mean, it was Dub Smash before it was Musically. Yeah.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm extremely confused.
You're a fetus. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, but
He's
but
a
I
fetus.
see. I started looking at it when I was when I was growing up in school.
Like-
So
like
when I was,
last
let's say-
month?
no, it was around the Snapchat time as well. That's when Musical.ly started to boom as well. And I never had Snapchat, nor did I have TikTok. I had
Guys, I'm from a
Musical.ly.
generation. Do you know what Orkut is?
Orchid?
Orkut
No.
or High Five? Oh
High
my God.
Five?
I'm from, if any of you guys actually know what Orkut or High Five is, like, hit me up.
No, is this the MySpace generation?
Yes, kind of.
Oh my god!
Like the
I
MSN
hit a-
Messenger times.
Okay. No, I hit a vein. I struck a vein right there because now I know exactly where you form. There's the. Wait, how long ago was this?
So if I tell you I'm older than Google, would you believe it?
No, I wouldn't believe it.
I am actually older than Google. I was there when the first mobile phone was invented. I'm a dinosaur.
Influencers age at a different rate, guys.
Rar.
Wow, that took me by that. Oof.
Took you back to where?
No.
2012?
Yeah, no, that took me back to
When you were born.
Vine time. Did you have a Vine actually? That got me curious.
No, I do not have a Vine. But
Why not? I mean, is it not that far off a content creation?
it's not that far. But the thing is, social media wise, the only thing I actually had downloaded since university was when Instagram came out. TikTok was not something I had, and I didn't think it was a big deal. And only when I got into TikTok did I realize there was actually an app called Vine as well. I never knew Vine existed. And then I looked up Vines, and I saw that I found Liza Koshy.
Oh my god.
I saw the first video of hers. I said, "Oh my god, is that a butterfly?" And she comes with her.
No, I remember Eliza Koshy as well.
Yeah,
God, do you remember King Badge as well?
I've heard that name. I don't.
King Badge?
I've not watched a lot of it.
What about
Okay, do not
Zach,
bring
no, Zach King.
No, I know.
The magician, the
I know this guy
illusionist?
now. He's the gamer, right?
Is he a gamer? I'm not sure, but back in when it was Vine days, he used to be like this magician that used to like
Oh, I know
make
him.
green screen
I
stuff
know
videos.
him. Yes. I do know him. Yes, I do know him. Zach King. I do. Because I saw him on TikTok.
Oh my god. Okay, there it is. I mean, to be fair, a lot of these like influencers they did move towards that area. And then how would you see? Because you didn't say your influencer journey ended at all. Because you're still continuing
Yeah.
growing it right now.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself going in what direction, particularly? Knowing the influencer market is big here in Dubai, at least. What about any future plans? Do you want to go into high-end production, let's say, for example, films or?
I honestly, the thing is, the more I think about that, the more scared I become. Because if I set an expectation for myself and if I then don't end up reaching it, I feel like a failure. So for now, it's more like I just want to keep creating content and see where it takes me. It's the same mindset that I have. I want to see where it's taking me.
Okay.
It's more so I'm focused on just doing what I do and maybe upgrading it as I go, putting in new elements and then seeing where it takes me. And I'm pretty sure that at the end, wherever it does take me, I'll probably be happy with that. Yeah. It's not I don't have a set destination with it, honestly, as like a lot of people do. But for one, I think I'm just enjoying the journey of it than having a whole set destination. You never know. It might take me to like the Met Gala or something. Not that I would go though.
I mean, why wouldn't you want to go to the Met Gala?
I'm too good for it.
Okay. Fair. Okay. No. I'm just I'm thinking about the entirety of what you just said.
I mean, I think that is what you should focus more on. Personally, I feel like everyone's always so set up on the destination or the final result that they forget to actually focus on the entire journey. So for me, content creation is more so a journey that I'm enjoying so much. I mean, now that it's taken a backseat because of my job, I still enjoy it. Every time I do film something, I enjoy it.
Okay, since we're in Dubai now, you hold a position such as being a content creator, a person who's working a 9 to 5 as well. I'd say a fantastic member of the community.
Thank you. I think that's the first time you've ever said that to me, by the way.
Have I? No, you're only saying that because the cameras are rolling. She's trying
You've
to rat me out.
never said
Guys,
that
she's
to
trying
me.
to rat me out. I compliment her every single second
You
day.
compliment me by
because
saying I'm
it's-
amazing. You've never said I'm one of the fantastic content creators in the community. You've never said that to me.
Guys, she is the community. Don't let it get that wrong. Thank you very much. Don't. No.
I always like making it about me.
Yeah. Okay. You almost got me there. No, where was I going with this? Okay, so since you hold that, I think, position, you could say that. Where does someone such as yourself find themselves in, let's say, an everyday scenario? if it's not the job, where does being an influencer take you in Dubai? More about your geographical location and how you're contributing to this ecosystem of the world.
I didn't understand a single word you just asked me right now.
Can we cut that part out, guys? I'm just genuinely autistic. Artistic.
We're on the same spectrum, you little shit.
Yeah, it's not same spectrum, different color, you know. What do you do outside this whole influencer / 9 to 5 position that you're part of?
I hang out with my friends. I hang out with you. I think for
we
me,
friends?
yeah, I will beat you
I'm
up.
kidding. I wanted to put you on the spot. Okay, go on.
For me, I feel like the thing is, first of all, I'm not very fond of the term influencer. Okay, I don't think of myself as an influencer. I think of myself more of a creator and a cosplayer. So outside of that, I am, other than work, I am usually spending time with my friends. You know this. And when I say spending time, I don't mean we're going to some rich luxe places. We will be probably somewhere 10 minutes away from my place, in front of a tea shop, having tea and just yapping. That is literally what.
Do you want to dox yourself?
Why?
You see,
Like the location?
Yeah, the location.
I didn't say where I live.
Okay.
Are you gonna do that?
No,
exactly.
I'm just gonna say the UAE, guys.
Yeah, in the UAE, like that is most of the time what my everyday scenario is. If it's not near my place, it'll be somewhere else, and it'll always be a tea shop where we'll be sitting and talk. That is literally what we do, and we go to places where we eat.
Yeah, but
or I come and watch you ice skating yourself to death.
Okay. Sorry, we were on topic of
what I do every day, other than
yes,
influencing and my 9 to 5.
What do you think a person who's streaming to be such as yourself needs to do to become you?
I think the first thing they need to do is understand that they shouldn't aspire to be like anyone but themselves. Honestly, I know it's a very cliche answer.
Okay.
But I have spent the entirety of my life always looking up to people and telling myself that I want to be like them. And all the time letting myself down because I could never be like them. Like I would look up to people, I would be inspired. Like let's say you're someone great and I'm like, oh my God, I want to be like him. And at some point I'm unable to do that. I would get disappointed with myself. So rather than always finding someone to look up to, what I would say to that person, if ever I did get to see someone like that, is please, by all means, do not try to become like me. Because our life experiences are going to be very different. The way I am right now is not through some pre-made manual that I followed. Your life experiences, everything makes you who you are. Irrespective, like I'm talking even when it comes to talent or creativeness. It comes from a certain amount of experience with a lot of things around you in the world. And any person looking up to, like, of course, you can be inspired by someone's story and everything, but to be exactly like how someone is, I feel like you're taking away the individuality and the whole beauty of discovering who you are if you constantly look up to someone and be like, I want to be like them.
Did you have anybody in mind when you wanted to become something?
I wanted to be a lot of people. Oh my God. Every time I looked at someone, I was like, oh my God, I want to be like them. Why am I not able to be like them? Oh my God, am I not good enough? So, of course, there were a lot of people that I don't remember of right now. There were a lot of actors.
But wouldn't you
actresses.
say you were like setting a false expectation to yourself and forcing yourself to follow through?
I was setting a false expectation.
Okay.
Which is why at one point I quit. I quit trying to be like anyone. It's why I quit being a doctor. Because I was always like, looking up to people who had better jobs, who had better lifestyles, who had it all. And I'm like, okay, I want to be like them. They're going to be like my blueprint that I'm going to follow. And it always ended up backfiring. It always did. And at one point I was like, why? Why am I trying this hard for who? Like, okay, I end up being like them. Then what? Am I going to be happy that I'm like them? Like, I think it's a whole different journey when you're discovering who you are by yourself without having a blueprint set in front of you. Because at the age of, let's say, your age, because you're young, at your age, I would have never thought that I would get into content creation. I would have never thought that I would be into cosplaying. I would have never thought that at some point I would completely shift from being a doctor to being someone in influencer marketing right now. I think that's way better than, aspiring to be someone like, you've been looking up to, because you've created a whole other new chapter for yourself. You've created a whole other story for yourself. Isn't that better, honestly?
Fair enough.
You didn't understand what I said.
No, I did. I'm just.
I can see it flying over the top of your head.
I'm literally just locked in right now. Thank you for sharing. That was,
You're welcome.
I don't know how I'm even supposed to respond to that, because me myself, I'm just trying to follow what I do myself. You know, I don't have a template as well.
I think it's better to not have a template.
I think it is as well, but also at the same time, I want to, you know, it's not that you want to kind of compare achievements at certain ages that you're at compared to somebody else who you're following, but rather the achievements as a baseline. So it doesn't matter if you reach the achievement at a different age. I'd say you'd need to reach a certain step point in order to progress to wherever you want to progress.
I feel like even when you keep that baseline and then at some point you don't achieve it, you start being very harsh with yourself.
Ooh, you do.
Yeah.
You do, yeah.
So it's not that's what I'm telling you. When you set that expectation, it's good. But I think the only person you should ever be, and it becomes a competition. How much ever you say it doesn't, like, you know, you're just trying to get motivated by this, or you're just trying to get inspired by this example. At some point, you start comparing yourself so much to that, it takes a toll, and you lose sight of what it is that you actually are aiming for, I feel.
That touched a very, very deep point in my life as well, because I was so focused on something. I was comparing myself to other people that I was, you know, in line with. For my side, I think I'm done with what I wanted to know about you. But at the same time, you also have this.
I can ask you questions.
You wanna ask your question? We have time for one question from me, and then I want you to say your piece to the camera.
Okay. I'm gonna, before I say my piece to the camera, I'm gonna tell one thing to the camera. I am someone who needs a lot of love and assuring. So, Alex, what made you want to be my friend?
How many times do I have to be put on the spot in this godforsaken studio? Oh,
I will erase you.
imagine if I just said 6, 7 and walked out the studio. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. What made me want to be your friend was the rawness you provided the situation. So I wasn't expecting. To begin, I didn't know who you were before I even met you at the was it? No, it was it was Soul DXB.
That's the first time we met.
I knew Gina was somebody who dabbled in social media creation, but I didn't follow her account. I just knew she was an alumni. At that time, guys, that was 2.5 years ago. That was 2.5 years ago.
Damn.
Sorry. And I just knew she was like alumni of MDX, where I'm studying. That's all I knew.
Okay.
And then the first time I met you, and I saw you were in anime, and I was like, oh my god, Comic-Con is in this country as well. I need to attend. And then
We met at Soul DXB. Where was I in an anime?
No, you were in a very anime-ish outfit during Soul DXB.
No, I was not.
I swear to God, I remember.
I know exactly what I wore then.
I think you were wearing something pink.
I was wearing a Palestine hoodie.
No, you were not.
I was wearing a Palestine sweatshirt.
I swear to God, I remember that day. You were not. Were you actually?
Yes.
Because you're not. No, because then I'm gonna start getting confused.
I was. Wallah.
Well, now it makes me seem like a villain.
There you have it. That is the extent of our friendship.
No, that's
I
not.
remember
Hold on
exactly
a second.
what he was wearing.
Hold on a second.
He was wearing a white shirt. He was wearing pants, and he also was wearing like belt straps. If I don't remember, if I'm not wrong, and he told me that. And he told me that he did not have a pass for Soul DXB. In fact, he found it on the ground, and that's how he got in. Okay, that is the level of friendship. That is how much I value my friendship, okay? Take this kid away right now.
I'm so good. Soul DXB, I promise I did not find the pass on the ground. Everything is fine.
Yeah, get this guy out of here.
No, that's...
Yeah, that's how much he loves me, by the way.
Okay, fun fact. Women remember more than men do. I have amnesia, guys. Point is, okay, I might have gotten a couple details wrong, but that was the day where I realized that your energy being in a social situation was very compatible with mine, and I was like, you know what, let's just have fun, giggle, and do stupid stuff.
When was the second time we hung out?
Oh, you can't put me on a spot like that, double, yeah. Because I remember the first time we met. I remember the second time. Second time was doesn't matter. Okay.
You know, funnily enough, even I don't remember.
Good job, guys. There you go. Extent of viewers, guys. Shazia right here at its finest. At her finest. The last couple of seconds you have with the camera, I'm going to take a step back. Tell the viewers whatever you want to be telling the viewers. It could be anything you want.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that I tell everyone. Don't worry, especially to the younger generation. Please don't worry too much about what is going to happen in the future, how things are going to look for you. I said that to you as well. Please don't worry too much about these things, because whatever has to happen will fall into place eventually. It doesn't matter if your grades are not good. It doesn't matter if you're not getting, you're not getting into the university or anything that you want to. Ideally, as always, everything will fall into place, and it will fall into a very favorable situation for you. And at the end, you're going to be like, okay, so that's what this was all for. And everything is just going to make sense. So please don't burden yourselves too much with a lot of the mundane things happening at school or university right now. Good?
Like and subscribe. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. With the last couple of seconds that we do have, tell the viewers about your experience here on my podcast. Just that. Just how did you feel like I was interviewing you? I don't know. You said it was. I'm still quiet.
First of all, I don't think this was like an interview or a podcast. I think this is how we usually talk.
It was,
okay?
Yeah.
Minus the couches and the aesthetic background.
No. Plus all the difficult putting on the spot moments. Plus all the banter. Yeah. 100%.
Plus all of that. Except that when it's just us, there's usually a lot more cussing and me bullying him.
Yeah, and I get woman handled in a conversation, which is not a, yeah, definitely.
Don't try to mansplain woman handling, for God's sake. But yeah, it was nice. I enjoyed this. I'm so glad that you asked me to be on it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
None of this was scripted, by the way. She actually does like me, guys.
I do.
This is perfect. Okay.
He's my
thank you so much for tuning in. And
I said something over you.
That's okay.
Say that again.
The audio people are going to catch that. Have a
said
wonderful
he's my
rest of your day,
igrushka.
ladies and gentlemen.